everybody, my name is Cindy. Today is the last day of August. I felt it'd be a fantastic idea to do a August wrap up today to let you guys know how the month has been for me in regarding of me reading books and so much more going on in my life right now. August has really been a very slow month for me. I didn't feel like reading midway through August. If you follow my Twitter, you would have read me saying how I have hit a reading slump. I was distracted in doing other activities such as I was finishing up watching season 5 of Pretty Little Liar. I am currently waiting for season 6 to be on Netflix. Yes, I know who Charles or A is, so you will need to spoil for me. I know who is or I know what happened. I just want to know how they got there. That's it. That's where I've been. That's why I've been distracted. And there are other stuff going on, and I felt that reading wasn't really what I wanted to do during that time. And I start uploading a video like every other week for you. I will try to post a video once a week for you all to see me, so you won't think I disappeared somewhere. So back to the book that I was supposed to be finishing up in the beginning of August. It was supposed to be Not a Drop to Drink by Mindy McGinnis. I am about 140 pages into the book. I got to admit, in the very beginning, I was very drawn to the book. There was so much going on. The dynamic was good. There was action. There was adventure. And I got a little bit about the story background. But I hit a reading slump 80 pages into this book. Why? I found the storyline did not pick up. It was just very slow for my take, especially for a book that is set in a dystopian society where water is very sacred. Put this down and I hit my reading slump. I decided to read another book, which I figured out will hopefully get me out of this reading slump. It was Nowhere But Here by Renee Carlino. It definitely got me out of the reading slump. Definitely. I gave this book a 5 out of 5 stars. I absolutely adore the storyline here. This is one of my favorite books so far of Renee Carlino. I still yet to read After the Rain and Before We Were Strangers, which was recently released this month. So far, I absolutely adore the story. The storyline was very cute, a little bit predictable, but I felt it was like a hidden gem book. It was that one book that you know exists until someone tells you, hey, pick up this book. This is a good make me feel good kind of book that will help me getting out of my reading slump kind of book. There is something about Renee Carlino books that make me just love reading them. Maybe it is because the characters are very down to earth and that I can relate to them, or in that the characters are about the same age as me and I feel as though I am the character that she writes about. Then I try to pick up Not a Drop to Drink again. Read 40 pages into the book. I still felt the same. I saw that I took more breaks whenever I read this book. Whenever I read a book, I will usually not take a break at all. I would be so absorbed in the book that I would take 1 or 2 breaks. This one, I took like 5,000 breaks in between the pages. It was that book that really lost me. So by then, I realized I am going to DNF this book, meaning this book will go in my I did not finish reading pile. I don't know, maybe it's because the storyline is very slow that I am still stuck in the slow part, but I cannot really tell myself to go on and flip a page and another page after that and read this book that I feel not motivated or enthusiastic to read. I might pick up this book again later in the year if I really feel I'm up to it. You will see in my videos if I do. I finally read Her Dark Curiosity by Megan Shepherd, the second book in the Madman's Daughter series. This does not immediately follows Juliet after the events of the Madman's Daughter, book 1. Rather, it follows a couple of months after, where Juliet is settled into her new life. Hint, there might be spoilers in my review, so if you have not read this series, please skip over this part of the video and go on to the next scene. Guess what? Montgomery comes back. So does Edward, and so does everything that Juliet thinks she left behind on the island. They're back, and it's very much more intense than the first book actually. I am a kind of neutral about Montgomery, although one side of me feels as though he's this one character that did not change at all. I felt like back in the first and second book, he's still the same guy. He is still holding secrets against her. I do not mind if those secrets are just meaningless stuff that does not involve Juliet or her father. In this case, the secrets do involve Juliet and her father. So I feel it's up to him to really tell her what is going on rather than just hiding it and hoping that she will not know about it. He treats her as though she's a very delicate porcelain doll. And she's not a porcelain doll. She is this very strong girl who has learned to embrace the darkness that has very recently surfaced. Then there is Edward, this character that I feel very pitiful towards because he is so in love with Juliet. At the same time, his love for her scared me. I did not like how the author continued the love triangle that she brought in The Madman's Daughter. I thought that love triangle was done. But apparently it's not because of the ending, the cliffhanger in The Madman's Daughter. Now in book 2, the love triangle is there. Not to mention she introduced a second love triangle. I gave Her Dark Curiosity a 4.5 out of 5 stars. The 0.5 is because I didn't like how the love triangle was still there. I thought it was resolved. Also in August, I watched Insurgent. If you follow me on Twitter, I mentioned that I rented The Longest Ride and Insurgent the movie on Redbox. So The Longest Ride I saw already in theater and I want to watch again because it's one of my favorite Nicholas Sparks movies. That's said and done. On to Insurgent the movie. I would give this movie about a 3 out of 5 stars. I thought it was an alright movie. Thing was, if I have not read the book, I would have really enjoyed watching the movie. The thing was, I read the whole series of Divergent. So coming into this movie, I had a little bit expectation I thought the movie should have. At first, I was a little bit confused because I have asked myself, am I watching the right movie? This is Insurgent, right? The movie and the sequel to Divergent the movie. Because there were some concepts and there were some new character introduced in the movie that I felt was not mentioned at all in the book. After a while, I felt as though there was very good action scenes. Shailene Woodley and Theo James did an awesome job of portraying Trish and Thor as always. In Divergent, there were not that many scenes of Thor and Trish because the movie director wanted to focus more on the formation of the different fractions. He briefly showed some scenes between Trish and Thor, and what lacked in the first movie, they increased it in the second movie. So I was one happy for Trish fan because there were more cute scenes between Trish and poor fangirling. The movie ended really well, and I am kind of looking forward to watching Allegiant Part 1 and 2. I am not sure about Part 2 though, we will see. To those of you who have read the book, you will probably know why I am kind of iffy about wanting to watch Allegiant the movie. The one scene that I wish they included in the movie was the scene where Trish was injected with immunity serum when she got all high and happy. That scene was so funny when I read it. I want to see how they portray it. Sadly, it was not included, so I was like, oh, that would have been a funny scene for the movie because this movie was very intense. So, thank you for watching. Stay tuned for upcoming videos. Make sure to follow me on Twitter to see what the heck I am doing. And don't be shy to add me on Goodreads, guys. I don't bite. And I will see you soon, guys, in an upcoming video.